Hello viewers, thanks for joining and thanks for subscribing to this channel. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly do so. And welcome one more time to another episode on this Oshe Creative Multimedia. I'm very sure you're going to like this particular tutorial coming your way, so stay tuned. Okay, so right now we're going to do this this particular t-shirt. We're doing the mock-up, ground, the hanger, everything. We're going to do it from scratch. So without wasting time, let's get started. So in this series we're going to go to this pen tool. We're going to be using pen tool a lot, so let me start tracing. Zoom out to zoom in. That's it. I've gotten the basic shape, and let's get the back of the shirt. Am I supposed to? Okay, use pen tools again. Anyhow I want it. Let's place it like this. Now this first shape that we'll trace might not be smooth enough at this downside, but we'll just have to take our shape tools and recreate it. Just delete this thing there, delete this thing there. Okay, I think this one is working perfect. Anyone that is not too smooth the way we want can adjust it this way. Alright, so done that. Now the next thing is we want to get the frame of this hanger as well. So I will trace this. If you are watching this channel and you don't have the patience to go through this, you already know how to trace, you can as well skip this part and go to the other part. Or if you want to follow the tutorial one after the other, it's good as well. So I will close it here, and I have the frame of this hanger as well. Alright. Okay, so now in placement of this one is just one particular line. You just shape to get this particular hanger. I think that's all. I can use my shape tools now to smooth the body very well the way I want it. One might ask, why am I deleting the node and recreating another one? Sometimes the one you did initially might not be that perfect. So yeah, now we've gotten the basics of what we want. But what this particular one serves as the inner, that is the back of that shirt. So what we'll do is this one this particular big one is the main body. So bring it forward by pressing your shift and page up. And so this one now is at the top, while this one is at the down. So this one we can send it. This one can stay where it is. I think we trace this one third, so this one we can go back a bit. Control page down. For this, all of this contour you're seeing, we're going to trace them as well. It mustn't be perfect anyway, but one thing you should look at, we have two major colors, the lighter part and the darker part. So what we're going to do is we're going to use that same particular pen tool. We're going to use it to trace those places that will feel like they are darker and something like this. I'm going to do a series of that. In case you know this part very well, you can as well skip it and go to the next side. So I'm going to do it like this. I think I'm okay. Well, something like this. I retrace these things. I feel like it's a series of this shape that I just created. That's how you're supposed to go anyway. Don't mind all of these edges that we are leaving behind, because there's a way to go about that. So I will retrace this. Okay. This one is not up to the edge, so break it down like this. And I'll close it here. So sorry, my audio might not be loud. I think my speaker has some fault. So before we move forward, let's try to get this rid of all these edges. Okay, so there are two ways to do it. We can use our virtual segment delete to actually delete all those parts, but we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is this one. Once you select the main shape, the shape you wanted to trim out, then we'll select it first, hold down your shift button and select this other shape. First of all, hold this shape, hold the shift button and select this shape. Then you come to this place and say intersect. Now it has generated the shape that is inside this place. So we'll just go on and delete this one. Now for you to know that you get what I'm talking about, see, we now have this shape, which is perfect. Then this other shape, same thing, we're going to repeat that step we took. Select this one first, hold your shift down and select this one second, then intersect again. And we're going to delete that, hold it down this last one, hold down the big one and intersect again. We're going to delete this part because we did it again. Then this one as well, same thing goes, intersect, and boom, we're done with all of them. Look at them. Okay, so we are left with this line, and this, all those darker places. Like I said earlier on, if you already know much about this shadow area, you can as well fast forward the video. We are not getting the contour already. I'm getting the contour already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to group it as I select this much. Let me select this last one. I'm going to Ctrl G to group all of this contour. Now remember that this one now is not as sharp as all these edges. We're going to treat that later on, but let's move forward to the other side. So we'll be back. Let me pause this right here and let's save it.